Have you ever imagined living a life where nothing can disturb your inner calm? A state of mind that remains serene despite criticism, challenges, or the chaos around you. While this may sound like a distant dream, it is achievable. Buddhism offers us powerful teachings that guide us towards cultivating this kind of unshakable inner peace. By understanding and practicing these 10 Buddhist principles, you can transform your mindset. You can make calmness and resilience your natural response to life's ups and downs. These principles aren't about ignoring the world. They're about learning to embrace it with strength, clarity, and compassion. Let's dive in and discover how you can create a steady and serene mind, no matter what life throws your way. 1. Steadfast purpose. One of the most important foundations for building resilience is having a steadfast purpose. When you know clearly what you want in life and understand what truly matters to you, it becomes much easier to stay focused and calm, even in challenging times. Imagine yourself on a long journey, with your clear goals serving as a map to guide you through every obstacle along the way. In a world full of pressures and distractions, having a solid purpose gives you a sense of inner stability that cannot be easily shaken. Think of it like a lighthouse in a stormy sea. No matter how turbulent the waters get, you have a point of light to focus on, guiding you safely to shore. Knowing what you want and why it is important provides you with the strength to push forward, even when the road gets tough. Having a clear purpose isn't just about motivation, it's about creating a foundation for peace and resilience. When you can identify what is meaningful to you, you cultivate a deep source of strength that helps you handle the inevitable ups and downs of life. This purpose acts like a sturdy ship, keeping you on course regardless of how unpredictable the waves become. It helps you stay true to yourself, ensuring that you don't lose sight of your goals or get lost in the chaos of everyday life. To truly benefit from having a steadfast purpose, take time each morning to reflect on your goals. Remind yourself why they matter and visualize the steps that will bring you closer to them. This daily practice will help you keep your purpose front and center, empowering you to stay resilient and face any challenges with clarity and confidence. It's like checking your map before setting out. It provides you with direction, making the journey more manageable. When life gets difficult, let your purpose be your guiding star. With a firm sense of what you're striving for, you'll find joy in each step, even when the path seems uncertain. This unwavering purpose will ground you, giving you the stability and resilience to navigate life's challenges with grace. Remember, a clear purpose is not just a goal, it's a powerful source of strength that can help you face any storm and stay on course towards the life you truly want. 2. Becoming unaffected. Buddhism teaches that much of our suffering doesn't come from what happens around us, but from how we react to those events. This means that you have the power to control your emotions and maintain inner peace, regardless of what others say or do. It's about becoming unaffected, not in a way that makes you cold or distant, but in a way that allows you to choose your response consciously rather than being swept away by negative emotions. Imagine yourself as a tall tree, deeply rooted in the ground. The wind may blow fiercely, storms may come, but you remain anchored. The branches may sway, but your core remains strong and steadfast. Developing this level of resilience is about training your mind to stay calm and centered, even when life throws unexpected challenges at you. I have experienced many situations where criticism or negative actions from others left me feeling confused or hurt. However, by learning how to control my own reactions, I found a deeper sense of peace and confidence in my daily life. Instead of letting the negativity of others determine my state of mind, I learned to observe my emotions without letting them take over. This practice of non-reactivity can be incredibly empowering. It allows you to reclaim your energy and focus on what truly matters. One practical way to cultivate this mindset is through mindfulness. When someone says something hurtful, instead of reacting immediately, take a moment to breathe and observe your feelings. Acknowledge that the negative words or actions are simply external events, they do not define who you are. By creating space between the stimulus and your reaction, you give yourself the freedom to choose how you respond. This freedom is the key to becoming unaffected. Another helpful approach is to remember that everyone has their own struggles, and their negativity often reflects their own inner turmoil, not yours. By cultivating compassion for others, even those who criticize or hurt you, you can free yourself from the weight of their words. Compassion doesn't mean accepting poor treatment, it means recognizing that their actions are a product of their own suffering and choosing not to let it disrupt your inner peace. Becoming unaffected isn't about ignoring your emotions, it's about mastering them. It's about finding the strength within yourself to stay grounded, no matter what's happening around you. By practicing mindfulness and compassion, you can maintain a sense of calm and clarity, navigating through life's challenges with grace and resilience. 3. Handling insults and attacks. In life, you will inevitably face situations where others may insult you or act inappropriately. Buddhism encourages you to see these moments as opportunities to practice patience and self-control, rather than reacting with anger or hurt. By choosing to respond calmly, you can rise above the negativity and maintain your inner peace. Practicing patience in uncomfortable situations has helped me develop greater self-control and a deeper understanding of myself and others. This approach not only reduces stress but also improves personal relationships. Instead of letting negative words or actions dictate your emotions, take a step back and recognize that the behavior of others often reflects their own struggles. By responding with patience and empathy, you protect your well-being and cultivate a more harmonious environment for yourself and those around you. Handling insults and attacks is not about being passive or ignoring injustice, it's about choosing a mindful response that aligns with your values. It's about recognizing that your worth is not determined by someone else's words. By practicing patience, you take back your power, showing that your peace of mind is not dependent on others' actions but on your own choices. 4. Handling when someone speaks ill of you. When someone speaks ill of you, it's natural to feel hurt or angry. However, Buddhism encourages us to hold true to our values and act with integrity. Instead of reacting negatively, we can choose to respond with thoughtfulness. This choice is a powerful way to protect our inner peace and demonstrate strength of character. It's important to remember that what others say about us often reflects their own insecurities or struggles. Letting go of the need for everyone's approval is liberating. It allows us to focus on being the best version of ourselves, without being weighed down by others' opinions. In these moments, holding on to our values and refusing to be dragged into negativity can be a transformative act of self-respect and growth. Staying true to our values and acting with integrity helps us maintain our calm. It also builds our self-esteem and earns the respect of others. It's easy to lash out or defend ourselves aggressively when faced with criticism, but a composed response often speaks louder. By choosing not to engage with negativity, we show others that our sense of self-worth is not dictated by their words. This calm and thoughtful reaction sends a clear message: we know who we are, and we will not be swayed by unfounded negativity. A practical approach to handling negative talk is to practice self-reflection. Ask yourself if there's any truth in what is being said. If so, use it as an opportunity for growth. If the criticism is baseless, remind yourself that you are not defined by others' misconceptions. This mindset helps us grow stronger and more resilient, and allows us to move forward without carrying unnecessary emotional baggage. Another helpful practice is cultivating compassion for those who speak ill of us. Recognize that their negativity often stems from their own pain or dissatisfaction. By responding with kindness, or simply choosing not to retaliate, we protect our peace of mind while also diffusing potential conflict. Compassion doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior. It means choosing not to add more negativity to an already challenging situation. Handling situations where someone speaks ill of us is about maintaining our dignity and focusing on what truly matters, our growth and well-being. By holding true to our values, responding thoughtfully, and practicing compassion, we can navigate these situations with grace. We maintain both our peace and our self-respect. 5. Protecting your mind from negative thoughts. One of the greatest acts of self-care we can perform is protecting our mind from negative thoughts. Just as we protect our physical bodies from harm, we must also safeguard our mental space. The mind, like a garden, will grow whatever seeds are planted. If we allow negative thoughts to take root, they will spread and suffocate the positivity and peace we seek. Instead, we must actively choose to remove those negative seeds and cultivate an environment of serenity. Imagine your mind as a beautiful garden. Negative thoughts are like weeds that can easily grow and take over if left unattended. But you have the power to weed them out, allowing flowers of peace and positivity to bloom instead. Each time you catch a negative thought, treat it like a weed that you carefully remove. Make space for something more nurturing to grow. Replace those thoughts with affirmations of self-worth, gratitude, or even small reminders of what brings you joy. In the whirlwind of daily life, it's easy for negative thoughts to slip in unnoticed. They come from stress, from the expectations of others, or from our own doubts and fears. But just as a lighthouse stands firm against crashing waves, our awareness can stand firm against negativity. When you sense these thoughts creeping in, take a moment to breathe. Acknowledge them without judgment, and then let them go. By not engaging, you free yourself from their power. Make it a habit to nurture your mind with peaceful and uplifting thoughts. Begin each day by reflecting on the good in your life, no matter how small. Imagine these thoughts as seeds being planted in your garden. Over time, they will grow into a foundation of resilience and tranquility. Protecting your mind is not about ignoring reality, but about choosing which thoughts deserve your attention and energy. In doing so, you create a sanctuary within yourself, a place of calm where you can always return, no matter how chaotic the outside world may become. Remember, your mind is your own sacred space. Guard it well, nourish it with care, and let it flourish with positivity and peace. 6. Overcoming fear and shame. Fear and shame are powerful emotions that can hold us back from living our best lives. Buddhism encourages us to face these emotions head-on and understand their roots so they no longer control our lives. By confronting our fears and the sources of our shame, we can begin to dismantle the barriers that keep us from embracing our true potential. Imagine fear and shame as heavy chains that keep you from moving forward. These emotions can be paralyzing, causing you to doubt yourself and hesitate in pursuing your goals. However, when you face these feelings with courage and curiosity, they begin to lose their grip. Mindfulness helps us observe these emotions without judgment, allowing us to recognize them for what they are, temporary states of mind, not permanent truths about ourselves. I have experienced times in my life when fear and shame prevented me from reaching my goals. These emotions can make you feel small and incapable, but I've learned that by practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, I can overcome them. Mindfulness teaches me to stay present and observe my fears without getting lost in them. It's like shining a light into a dark room. Once you see what's there, it's no longer as frightening. By bringing awareness to my fears, I am able to understand their origins and let go of the power they hold over me. Self-awareness has also been a key part of my journey. By understanding why I feel shame, whether it stems from past mistakes or from unrealistic expectations, I can begin to release it. Instead of letting shame define me, I choose to learn from my experiences and grow. This shift in perspective has allowed me to live a freer, more authentic life. Overcoming fear and shame is not about eliminating these emotions entirely, but about learning to navigate them with grace. By facing them directly, understanding their roots, and practicing mindfulness, you can break free from their hold and move forward with confidence. It's a journey of self-discovery, one that empowers you to live fully and embrace your true self without fear or regret. 7. Turning everyone into a teacher. Every person we meet in life can be a teacher, offering valuable lessons if we are open to learning. Buddhism encourages us to learn from every interaction, cultivating compassion and patience along the way. When we see each encounter as an opportunity for growth, we transform our relationships and ourselves. Imagine each person you meet as having a unique lesson to share, a lesson that can help you grow in understanding, resilience, or compassion. Whether it's a loved one, a stranger, or someone who challenges you, each interaction has something to teach. Even difficult people or situations can become profound teachers, revealing insights about our own habits, triggers, and areas for improvement. This perspective allows us to approach life with curiosity and openness, always ready to learn. I have found that seeing every person I meet as an opportunity to learn has expanded my perspective and deepened my understanding of life. Instead of viewing challenges in relationships as setbacks, I now see them as chances to practice patience, empathy, and understanding. For example, when someone frustrates me, I try to pause and reflect on what I can learn from the situation. This approach has helped me not only grow as a person but also improve my relationships with others. By recognizing that everyone is doing their best with what they have, I've become more compassionate and less quick to judge. This mindset shift has also made me more grateful for the people in my life, even those who may be difficult. Each person, in their own way, contributes to my journey of self-discovery and growth. By treating every interaction as a lesson, I am better able to see the value in every experience, whether it's joyful or challenging. Turning everyone into a teacher is about embracing life as a continuous learning experience. It's about understanding that each person, regardless of their role in our lives, has something valuable to offer. By approaching each interaction with an open heart and a willingness to learn, we cultivate patience, empathy, and wisdom. This not only helps us grow individually, but also enriches our connections with others, creating more meaningful and harmonious relationships. 8. Following nature. Accepting change and living in harmony with nature helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Buddhism teaches that everything is impermanent, and we must be flexible to adapt to these changes. By embracing the natural ebb and flow of life, we find a sense of peace that comes from understanding and accepting that change is inevitable. Think of nature as a river that flows freely, constantly moving and changing course as it encounters different obstacles. Just as the river adapts to rocks and bends in its path, we too must adapt to the changes in our lives. Resisting change only creates tension and frustration, while acceptance allows us to move forward with grace and resilience. Living in tune with nature means recognizing the beauty in change and understanding that growth often requires us to let go of what we cannot control. Personally, I have found that accepting change and living in harmony with nature has helped me reduce stress and enjoy life more fully. There is a profound sense of peace that comes from simplifying life and aligning with the natural rhythms of the world around us. Whether it's taking time to appreciate the changing seasons or letting go of the need to control every aspect of my life, living according to nature's principles has brought me a deeper sense of contentment. Practicing mindfulness is one way to cultivate this harmony. By being present in each moment, we can appreciate the small, beautiful details of life that often go unnoticed. It's about taking a deep breath, feeling the sun on your skin, or listening to the rustling of leaves. These simple moments remind us of our connection to the natural world and help us feel more grounded. Following nature is about embracing the flow of life with openness and acceptance. When we align ourselves with the natural order, we become more adaptable, resilient, and at peace. Instead of fearing change, we learn to welcome it as an integral part of our journey, allowing us to live more fully and harmoniously. 9. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is not just about feeling thankful when things go well, it is also about seeing difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow. Buddhism encourages us to practice gratitude to strengthen our mental resilience and nurture a positive mindset. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can shift our perspective and find greater peace. When we make gratitude a daily habit, we start to notice the small blessings that we often take for granted. Whether it's a kind word from a friend, a moment of quiet, or simply the warmth of the sun, these little things add up to create a rich and fulfilling life. Practicing gratitude helps us stay grounded and reminds us that even during challenging times, there are always reasons to be thankful. For me, practicing gratitude has transformed how I see life. It has taught me to focus on the positive and find joy in simple moments, even in difficult circumstances. By keeping a gratitude journal, I make it a point to write down at least 3 things I am grateful for each day. This practice has helped me cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, allowing me to face challenges with a sense of hope and resilience. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can help us live more fully. It shifts our attention from what is missing to what is present, creating a sense of contentment and peace. By embracing gratitude, we strengthen our spirit, improve our relationships, and find deeper meaning in our everyday experiences. 10. Upholding morality. Building a strong moral foundation helps guide our actions and decisions in life. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of living an ethical life to maintain inner peace and create a positive impact on others. By adhering to our values, we create a sense of stability and direction that supports our well-being and fosters trust in our relationships. Having a clear set of moral principles is like having a compass that points you in the right direction, especially when faced with difficult choices. In a world full of complexities and temptations, holding on to your values helps you navigate challenges with integrity. It provides a sense of inner peace, knowing that your actions are aligned with your beliefs. Living ethically doesn't mean being perfect, it means striving to do what's right, even when it's not the easiest path. Personally, upholding morality has not only helped me live a righteous life but has also created a positive environment around me. When I choose to act with honesty, kindness, and compassion, I see the impact it has on others. It builds trust, strengthens relationships, and inspires those around me to do the same. These values become the foundation for every decision, helping me stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. Living with strong moral values also allows us to face challenges without fear or regret. When we act with integrity, we have nothing to hide, and we can move forward with confidence. This sense of moral clarity brings a deep sense of contentment and fulfillment, knowing that we are contributing positively to the world. By upholding morality, we create a ripple effect, our actions inspire others, and together, we create a more compassionate and harmonious community. Upholding morality is not just about following rules, it's about embodying the values that make us better human beings. By living ethically, we foster peace within ourselves and encourage positive change in the world around us. This commitment to integrity is the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling life, one guided by compassion, wisdom, and a deep sense of purpose. By practicing these Buddhist principles, you can build a strong inner world that empowers you to face life's challenges with calmness and confidence. Imagine having an unwavering foundation that keeps you steady, no matter what obstacles come your way. These teachings offer us tools to not only survive but thrive, transforming moments of difficulty into opportunities for growth. Start today by incorporating these principles into your daily life. Whether it's practicing mindfulness, showing compassion, or embracing change, each small step can lead to profound positive change. The journey may not be easy, but the rewards are immense: greater inner peace, resilience, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Take that first step, and let these principles guide you towards a more balanced and empowered version of yourself.